Hello. Good to be with you on today as we enter into another segment of Can You Spare 2 Minutes with God? My friends, today we're going to be taking our journey all the way back to the Old Testament. We're looking for the book of Jeremiah, Jeremiah chapter 32 and verse number 27. Now, in verse number 27, God will ask a question to Jeremiah, and it reads as follows: Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? God asked Jeremiah, Is there anything too hard for me? You and I, in this world that we live in, there may be some things that we deem to be hard for us. Maybe parachuting out of an airplane, that might be hard. Maybe speaking in front of hundreds of people and they staring at you, that might be hard. Math, 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 that might be hard. But is there anything too hard for God? You ever thought about that? The fact that God created the world and everything that is therein within 6 days, is there anything too hard for God? The fact that he made Adam from the dust of the ground, breathed into his nostrils, he became a living soul. Is there anything too hard for God? Or what about Daniel in the den of lions and God shut the lion's mouth? Is there anything too hard for God? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, is there anything too hard for God? Think about Jesus dying on the cross, buried in the tomb, dead for 3 days, and God resurrected him. Is there anything too hard for God? No matter what you're going through on this earth today, there's nothing too hard for God. Now, I don't know who you're serving, but you need to be serving the God of heaven, because that God, there's nothing too hard for God. I don't know what you're going to encounter on this day, but is there anything too hard for God? Whatever you're going to face on this day, face it with God, because there's nothing too hard for God. Let's have a great day, my friends. Take care.